The air bites back. Each breath is a reminder that winter here is not just a season, but a force, sharp, unyielding, and ever-present. Moscow mornings are sharp, cold, and electric. The city wakes beneath a pale sun, steam curling from rooftops, painting the skyline with a ghostly haze. The city doesn't just wake up, it erupts. Tires screech, sirens wail, the metro rumbles beneath your feet. The pulse of Moscow is loud, insistent, impossible to ignore. People move fast, faces set against the wind, wrapped in thick coats. Everyone's going somewhere important. There's a sense of purpose in every hurried step, a silent determination that fills the streets. This isn't a city for strolling. It's relentless, intimidating, but alive. The energy is almost tangible, buzzing in the air, pushing you forward, whether you're ready or not. The Stalinist buildings loom, stone-faced and silent. Fur hats, stern faces, movie stereotypes everywhere. The architecture is a reminder of history's weight, casting long shadows over the present. But look closer. A couple steals a kiss by the metro. A grandmother picks apples with a secret smile. Life here is more than its surface, more than its reputation. These cracks in the cold facade reveal the real Russia. Warmth flickers in unexpected places, in glances, in laughter, in the way people care for each other. I duck into a tiny cafe, lured by the smell of strong coffee and fresh bread. The door closes behind me, shutting out the city's roar. Inside, it's warm and loud, people laughing, arguing over chess. The clatter of cups and the hum of conversation create a different kind of music, one that feels like home. This is where Moscow breathes, away from the grand squares. Here, strangers become friends over steaming mugs, and stories are shared in the glow of lamplight. I order a coffee, black, strong enough to wake the dead, and a cabbage pirozhok. The aroma alone is enough to thaw frozen fingers and lift tired spirits. Simple, honest food. The first bite is hot, savory, comforting. It's a taste of tradition, a recipe passed down through generations. In that bite, you taste the earth, the struggle, the warmth. Each mouthful is a reminder that survival here is an art, and comfort is found in the simplest things. Russia isn't just power and history, it's small acts of survival and comfort. It's the way people share what little they have, the way kindness slips quietly between strangers. It's human connection in crowded cafes. It's laughter echoing off the walls, hands clasped around hot drinks, and the sense that, for a moment, everyone belongs. This is the Russia I came to find, between headlines, in quiet corners, at kitchen tables. The real story is written in these small, everyday moments. The journey has just begun, and Moscow's electric hum lingers, promising more stories just beneath the surface. Leaving Moscow, the city fades behind us, its concrete and glass giving way to open sky and the promise of something quieter. The hum of traffic is replaced by the gentle rhythm of wheels on country roads, and the air itself seems to change, lighter, tinged with anticipation. Birch trees line the road to the dacha, a word that means more than cottage. It's a symbol of escape, a cherished tradition woven into the fabric of Russian life for generations. Each white trunk is a silent witness to countless journeys from city to countryside, from routine to renewal. The dacha is escape, independence, a patch of Russian soul rooted in the soil. Here, people find freedom in simplicity and a sense of belonging that the city can't offer. The earth is both a refuge and a challenge, demanding effort but rewarding it with life. Olga's dacha is a weathered wooden house, smoke curling from the chimney, its walls holding decades of memories. The house stands sturdy against the elements, a testament to endurance and care. She's a retired teacher, hands stained with earth, proud of her garden. Every wrinkle on her hands tells a story of seasons spent planting, weeding, and harvesting, of lessons learned from the land itself. Everything you eat comes from here, she says, a declaration of self-reliance. Her pride is quiet but unmistakable, rooted in the knowledge that she can provide for herself and her family, no matter what. No Wi-Fi, flickering electricity, questionable plumbing, but a richness money can't buy. The dacha offers a different kind of luxury. Time to think, to work with your hands, to reconnect with what matters most. The air smells of pine and wood smoke. Bees buzz, leaves rustle. The sounds and scents of nature are constant companions, grounding you in the present moment and reminding you of the world's quiet beauty. Olga shows off potatoes, cucumbers, tomatoes, each plant a lifeline in hard times. These vegetables are more than food. They are proof of resilience, of hope sown and reaped with patience. As the sun sets, we eat boiled potatoes with dill, sharp pickled cucumbers, tea brewed from garden herbs. The meal is humble, but every bite is a celebration of the day's labor and the land's generosity. The food is simple, perfect. It nourishes not just the body, but the spirit, connecting us to the rhythms of nature and tradition. Olga tells stories, childhood in wartime, breadlines in the 90s, grandchildren running through the garden. Her words weave together past and present, hardship and joy, reminding us that the Dhaka is a place where history lives on. The Dhaka is more than a place. It's a living museum, a testament to resilience, Russia's story written in the soil. Here, every seed planted and every meal shared is an act of hope, a promise that life endures. The Russian kitchen is sacred, small, crowded, the heart of the home. It's where secrets are shared, friendships forged, and vodka flows after dark. I'm in a St. Petersburg apartment. Dmitry, a former engineer turned taxi driver, hosts me. The table groans with rye bread, salo, pickled mushrooms, pelmeni. This isn't a showy meal, it's fuel for a long night of talk and toasts. Dmitry pours vodka. The first toast, za vstrechu, to our meeting. The vodka burns clean. You eat after every shot. Bread, pickles. That's the rule. The food anchors the conversation, keeps the night going. With each toast, stories flow. The Soviet collapse, lost jobs, wild 90s, hope and disappointment. Dmitry's wife, Elena, joins in. Their words fill the kitchen. Vodka doesn't make them drunk, it makes them honest. The kitchen table is where the real Russia is revealed. The Trans-Siberian train is a world of its own, a metal serpent crossing a continent. For days, birch forests and endless plains blur past your window. In third-class Platskart, privacy vanishes. 50 strangers share food, stories, and space. It's not a nightmare, it's forced community, a social experiment on rails. People play cards, argue politics, share sausage and smiles. The samovar at the carriage's end is the heart. Hot water for tea, noodles, conversation. Time blurs. The only thing that matters is the next station. At stops, babushkas sell homemade food. Smoked fish, meat pies, berries, through the windows. This is the best food in Russia, made with love and survival. Back on the train, sharing food, you realize the journey isn't just across Russia, but into its heart. St. Petersburg is a city built on dreams and bones, a haunted beauty. Its streets are shrouded in a kind of poetic melancholy, where every stone seems to whisper stories of the past. Pastel palaces line the canals, stunning but heavy with sadness. Their faded facades recall the grandeur of the Romanovs and the silent suffering that followed. Ghosts of czars, poets, and revolutionaries linger in the mist and the Neva's dark waters. The river has witnessed both imperial splendor and the shadows of revolution, carrying secrets beneath its surface. On Nevsky Prospect, the city's main artery, people seem more reserved, carrying the weight of history. Every passerby is a part of a living tapestry, woven from centuries of triumph and tragedy. This was Leningrad, the city that starved for 900 days but never surrendered. The resilience of its people became legend, a testament to human endurance in the face of unimaginable hardship. The siege is etched into every stone, a wound that never healed. Crumbling facades and battered monuments are silent witnesses to the suffering and courage that shaped the city. At Piskaryovskoye Cemetery, grassy mounds mark mass graves. Here, the silence is profound, and the scale of loss is almost impossible to comprehend. Elderly people lay flowers, remembering lost family. Their gestures are quiet acts of devotion, keeping memory alive for generations who never knew the siege. To understand St. Petersburg, you must understand the siege. The city's soul is forever marked by those dark years, and its spirit shaped by survival. But the city is more than tragedy. It's art, ballet at the Mariinsky, masterpieces in the Hermitage. Creativity flourishes here, a defiant answer to sorrow, filling the city with color and life. St. Petersburg is a paradox, immense beauty, immense pain, a city of ghosts and dreamers. Its skyline glows at sunset, a reminder that hope and heartbreak can exist side by side. It will break your heart, then fill it with wonder. In St. Petersburg, every visit is a journey through memory, art, and the enduring resilience of the human spirit. Russia's future is being written in unexpected places: converted warehouses, co-working spaces, creative hubs. A new generation is connected, global, and full of contradictions. They love their country, but are frustrated by it. They're Russian and citizens of the world. At Art Play in Moscow, young people create art right code, build their own world inside the old one. They're not interested in Soviet nostalgia or political games. They want to make things. Anya, a graphic designer, tells me, "We live in two worlds, the official one and our own." They balance what they can say publicly with freedom in their own spaces. Many leave for more opportunity, but many stay, determined to build a better future here. They are the hope, the quiet revolution changing Russia from the inside out. Siberia, the word alone chills you. It's exile, gulags, endless cold. But it's also savage beauty. Vast forests, crystal lakes, powerful rivers. Siberia is Russia's wild soul. On the shore of Lake Baikal, the world's oldest, deepest lake, winter ice is clear as glass. The silence is absolute, the cold breathtaking, the beauty overwhelming. People here are tough, practical, shaped by the land. Victor, a hunter, shares smoked omul and wisdom. In Siberia, you don't fight nature, you live with it. Pride here is born of hardship and resilience. A Siberian isn't one who doesn't feel the cold, but one who dresses warmly. Siberia isn't punishment. It's a harsh, demanding paradise for those who call it home. In Russia, the past is always present, in street names, statues, family stories. The 20th century was brutal: revolution, war, famine, collapse. The weight of history shapes every Russian's worldview. In Volgograd, on Mamayev Kurgan, the motherland called statue, looms over mass graves. For Russians, this isn't just history, it's family, a sacred wound. But history is also Tolstoy, Tchaikovsky, Gagarin, pride in culture and achievement. Russia is a nation of contradictions, immense pride, immense pain. The young wrestle with this legacy, seeking a future that honors the past but isn't trapped by it. The story of Russia is still being written, one day at a time. We're back in the kitchen. It's late, the table a mess of empty plates and stories. Dmitry, my host, pours the last vodka. No grand speech, just zadushu, for the soul. It's a toast to what matters: human connection, warmth, understanding. This is the unseen Russia. The dacha garden, the train carriage, the kitchen table. It's warmth, generosity, dark humor, pain, and pride. The people I've met have shared their food, their stories, their soul. The world isn't black and white. Truth is in the gray, in small moments of connection. My journey here ends, but the story doesn't. There are more kitchens, more stories. If you want to see the real world, come with me. Subscribe. Let's keep this journey going. There's so much more to see.